Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶 and I hope you're well. It's Monday. I hope you had a great warm weekend, and I want to welcome you to my property tour because we're actually down in a very favoured village of Staverton. Just in there behind me you can see there's a semi-detached bungalow with ample parking, a large detached garage stroke workshop. It's beautifully presented inside. It's truly immaculate. Staverton is a wonderful village. You know, with my tours, when I spin this camera around, we'll talk about the amenities, but we are going to just talk about this bungalow because as you walk in, you've got a nice hallway that goes left to right. You've got a refitted bathroom, you've got two decent sized double bedrooms, and then you've got a third bedroom as well. One of the bedrooms can also be put back into the lounge because it's all powered up in there. You've got a lovely kitchen, you've got a nice lounge stroke diner, if you want to call it. This conservatory there, it's double glazed, it's gas, the boiler was replaced about 3 years ago. There's a garden at the back that's really cute and enclosed, and then you've got that parking and of course the garage as well. Now, with all my tours, I'm going to spin the camera and we're going to talk about Staverton. There's plenty going on, it's a thriving village, and then we're going to go into this property in a place called New Terrace in Staverton. And of course, this is just the front of the property. We mentioned all this drive, garage, and there's a nice rear. There's lovely little gardens here as well. It's just set back from the road there. Further down there, obviously, you can link to Bradford and Avon. You can obviously link the road back up to Trowbridge, our bustling town, Melksham as well. You've got a sports club over here that does your social things like bingo, skittles, snooker. Staverton's also got, you know, a couple of schools which are decent, garden centre, nursery. It's got a thriving community, Staverton. It is on a road position here, as you can see. The road just links up there, and it is set back from the road. But it's its position really. I mean, bungalows don't come on this often anyway, so it's going to be really sought after. It was built in the I think about 1948, this bungalow. But it's a wonderful bungalow once we get inside. So we're going to go to the tour, go through the side there, and take a good look around. And of course, I just wanted to show you that front again where all the road links are. And obviously, like I said, you can get up to Trowbridge, you can go along to Bradford and Avon as well. And don't forget, our cherished Kennet Avon canal walks are just on our doorstep, which is a lovely feature. It really does suit somebody really downsizing as well. Bungalows, they don't build them anymore. But let's just walk around the gardens a little bit before we do go in. That's a nice detached garage there, where you can have as a workshop, a little bit of store there in behind. And then as we go into the garden here, you can just see these lovely little cottagey style little trees, herbaceous borders. It really is cute. I'm going to bring this camera around. I love what these guys have done. The reason for them moving is just purely lifestyle. Very, very happy here. Decent bungalow, but there's also a decent plot overall because you can just see how this just opens up. 1, 2, maybe 3 cars. You've got the garage as well. All this here, so you could actually create more parking if you wanted to. The neighbouring property's got just an equally impressive plot in terms of the front, but it's just something you could do, you know, if that was what you guys needed. Let's just show you another angle of that front because I think it's really important. And again, you can just see how much parking you do have for vehicles with the garage. Bit of power in there, side gate, little nesting birds. I think little blue tits go in there, which are really, really cute. I've seen them this morning. Open up this gate and then we can start to see a bit more. Bear with me a second when I close the gate. So they've got 2 little lovely Westies. There's an outside tap there, and they use this for a seating area, so it's just enclosed. That's a bay window. That used to be the old lounge, which we're going to go into in a minute. They've just turned that into a bedroom. They have covered up the fireplace, but you could bring it back out. I think they've just painted over it. As I walk along here, you can see all this bit's enclosed as well, and that just tapers off in there. There is a side door into that conservatory, so you can go through and then into the back garden as well, or the rear garden. Little shop here, little bay window here, which I think is cute. That would have been the old sitting room, and we're going to go through that door. As promised, just going to take you just to these elevations here. Doors open. Let's pop our heads into there. Left, there's going to be a bedroom, and then it goes left to right. There's a bathroom in here, another bedroom in there, another bedroom in there. You can see it's very well presented. Access to loft space, which boarding goes through the middle. There's a radiator, little storage cupboard in here, which is always essential for storage. I love the decor and what they've done to it. It's completely different to when they bought the property, so there's been quite a lot of improvements with it. We turn the camera around here. We can enter the bathroom. You can see concealed cistern, 𝘀𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗁 wash and basin, obscure double glazed window that will just bring in the natural light. They look at a screen here, a bit of tile walling as well. And just there you can see the shower. And I like to show you the quality of workmanship. And I remember these guys for many, many years. They've been existing clients of ours. Every property they've ever had has always been to equal standard. In behind here, nice ladder style radiator. Just a decent little bathroom extractor up there. And out we come. As I turn left, let's go into the smaller of the 3 bedrooms. It's actually a decent bedroom anyway, so I'm going to call this a decent single. But you've got double glazed window to the front elevation. Obviously you can put a bed there, a little table there, very well thought out. You can have the bed in the middle. There's obviously a radiator. I'm just going to show you again the workmanship and all the painting. Nothing's left to anything really. It's very well presented. So what you see is on the tin. And like I said, it's a decent sized third. And of course you don't always have to have bedrooms if you want to work from home. People do hybrid work. You don't need to be in the Shard in London anymore if you work there. But you can work from home or convert these and leave these into bedrooms or occasional office rooms as well. This one is perfect for that. Come back through here, and then we got one of the other doubles. You can see there's freestanding on either side. On this side you've got bedroom furniture on each side, and of course then your double bed. 2 windows then just bringing in natural light, radiator there, and it's a decent sized room as you can see. That's probably Angus barking in the rear garden. Beautiful 𝘀𝗶𝗿𝗶𝗶. We'll make a fuss of him when we go out. But look, these 2 windows open up. And as I was standing there before on our tour, you can see how much that garden goes back. Obviously there is a road, you will get a bit of road noise, not so much inside. I've left that front door open just to show you that when you're inside there's not a lot of noise at all. But I do like the fact you could make a bit more if you wanted the parking areas there, but it has got those 2 or 3 spaces in the garage. Nice impressive double room as we're inside the property nonetheless. And anybody knows at Staverton, it is a thriving village, and it's central, so you can peel off to other places like Bradford and Avon, get onto Chippenham roads easily, get to Bath easily, Trowbridge easily, Melksham easily. It's pretty cool, you know, for the location. It's centrally located, great for schools, shops, everything. Come back through. Obviously we've seen the bathroom, 3rd bedroom. Let's call that the 2nd bedroom. As we come through over there here again, this is the 3rd bedroom. This was actually the old lounge or living room, but they've got a bed in here. The old fireplace is in behind there. I think they've boarded it and painted over. Now, anybody that buys bungalows, you don't always have to use the bedrooms. If you wanted to use this as another lounge again, crack on. You don't have to have it as a 3 bed. You could have it as a 2 bed. That's what makes these so flexible. But you can see the finishings are lovely, and I love this bay window. Hello, there's one of the doggies. I'm just going to follow it. No, not going to play. I'll have a play later. And then that nice bay window there, look. Really nice feature. And then when the sun comes out, I mean, we've had a couple of glorious days, but this bungalow just lights up with light. Like a lot of properties really, but that's an impressive room. I'm just going to stop the tour here because we've only just done the 3 bedrooms and bathroom, and there's a lot more to see. So we're just going to finish off leaving this room. Radiator there, love that bay, bringing in natural light. You'll notice there, the old serving hatch, because the kitchen was in behind there, but they've moved it and then extended. So let's go out there and take a further look. So we're just going to go through here. Just remember the loft, and there's some boarding through the middle. Radiator. Pretty cool this in here. We need storage, we need cupboards. Well, there we are, and they've even put a little light in there, which is cool. Again, that's the finishings. And then they've opened this kitchen up. You can see that old serving hatch, and they're not going to use that now, but it's well equipped with drawn base units. These are the lovely pull out, really quiet closing drawers. You've got another storage in there. Obviously you've got your built-in oven, extractor hood, lovely little bit of tile walling there. A feature over there, you can change it, you can do what you want with it, you can change the colour schemes. Who cares? It's something that you could do, but there's nothing really anybody needs to do. You just need to wheel your suitcases in, and if that's what you're looking for, then this will be ideal. You can even see this cupboard, which has been built in. If I pull that out, it's just very clever. That, you know, they're very clever people. If I open this one up, obviously you can see an old pantry. These would have been the old solid things from years ago. I've got one more to open, and this one's important just to show you again. Bit of shelving, That's where your boiler is, and I think that's about 3 years old now, from memory. Lovely kitchen, nice space, window just to the side there, which is obscure. Double glazed window, and there's that kitchen again, really impressive. Bring the camera around, and then it just opens up again. It just keeps going. There's a little utility in here as well, which is cute. Washing machine goes in there, tumble dryer. Again, they've got a light. I'm just going to turn this off. That's what I prepared earlier, as they say. And it just opens up again, and you've got this double aspect. You've got an aspect to the side and to the rear elevation, or aspect of the property. Plenty of area here for sofa suite. TV, they could put TV on the wall there. Depends on how you want the room to flow. It flows really well. I like these beams that are on there. They're obviously mock beams. I don't think they're the real beams from 40 odd, but it just gives it a bit of character. Radiator on this side, and as I bring the camera around, you see that there's that little cupboard in there, and then they've got another little seating area. It just gives it more space. You don't have to have that as a seating area. I think it's kind of cool to have it there anyway. And then you kick back into this room. Remember, you can turn the rooms around if you want to in this bungalow. That's what bungalows are all about. And as I bring this camera out, it's kind of cool as well, because you've got that conservatory I mentioned. There's Angus. That was the door that I mentioned from that front, from that seating area. You can come through here, and then you can go out into that rear garden. Double glazed conservatory. There's a little light there as well. Doggies are having a play. Yeah, I agree. And again, there's your conservatory. So you sit back out here and enjoy that garden. I think it's a southwesterly facing garden from memory. Don't quote me on it, it's just a memory. And then we're back out into this living room. And I'm just going to walk through just quickly because there was a lot to take in. Don't forget that utility area in there and the kitchen. Come back through here, your boiler's in there. And of course the rest you know, with all the bedrooms and bathrooms. So it's a very spacious bungalow, this. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour. We're going to pop outside now, have a look at that rear garden. As promised, guys, we're just back out, in this conservatory area. We are going to make a fuss of the two doggies, whether they like it or they don't. Nice little patio. They've got things growing. Apple tree ready to bloom. It's all enclosed in there. Sorry about the wind that's just decided to appear on Monday, but you've got some enclosed timber fencing. They're growing some bits and pieces here. You're going to say hello? Come here. There we go. You're going to say hello. And what is it, Angus? Hey, so Angus is talking as well. Absolutely loves it. And then there's a little aluminium there. But you can see how cute that garden is just from there. And in just this area there, you've just got a little wall butt. And then there's an outside light. Just walk a bit further on. And in here there's a green area to sit in if you want to. I'm just going to walk around here. And you can just see a little seating area here as well. I'm going to turn the camera back because, like the front, it's got a lot of trees, and then you've got this magnificent apple tree there as well, which is very, very cute. Nice little green area. And the gardens at the front and back don't have to be overly big or overly small. I think this is just perfect. They've got seating areas if you want to here, patio areas, everything's in play. And it's quite an easy one, this, to really summarise, because, you're in a village with all its amenities. They don't build bungalows often anyway, do they? And how many are on the market? So this is going to get interest because you've got parking to the front. You've got a large detached garage. It's double glazed and gas. You can wheel your suitcases in. You've got rooms to use that are flexible. You've got enclosed gardens, and it just ticks all the right buttons for a lot of people. So look, if there's any questions, guys, it's Nigel at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶 Estate Agents. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Feel free to ask me any questions. And of course, we know there's going to be viewings on this, so if you are interested, give me a nudge. We'll get you to view this lovely property here in Staverton.